fucking ads. I was waiting for the damn ads to stop, but apparently they're just like, nah, we have to wait till he starts. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just wait till the music done. How's it going? How are you? How's everybody going today? My mouse here. He says hi. Yeah, don't you? Yeah, he says hi. No, don't walk on the damn table! Sir! No. No. Just lay there, bud. Just lay there. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, don't you give me that look. Don't you give me that look. I'll bet that look right off your damn face. Don't tempt me. This game's got great music. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the kisses. I love you. And the cat's breath. There we go. Okay, that's it done. Welcome in, everybody. How's it going? Gonna play some more Rest of Loathing. Before we begin, though, I got a few shout-out thank yous to say. In between streams, thank you to Saber Slime, Delta Mobile, Dead Possum Pyre, and Fleece Galoo. All thank you for the follows. I appreciate that. We're almost up to 180 now. That's pretty rad, gotta say. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna continue with the cow poking. I don't even remember what the last thing the last thing I was doing was. Mario. I'm so goddamn sorry. I thought I unmuted myself. Shit. Well, that's dumb. Thank you. Well, since I was muted and I didn't get it out properly, in between streams, thank you Saber Slime, Delta Mobile, Dead Possum Pyre, and Felice DeLuke for the follows. I thought I unmuted. I could have sworn I unmuted. Apparently, my system's dumb. Well, thank you, Plant. I appreciate it. Multiple skeleton, get off the largest skeleton, snuck with pop, and sit down on the ground, hops around excitedly for a moment, and are late. I wonder if it's like a metaphor for something existential, or, oh look, it's Fairy's place. Alright. Come on, where is it? I know it's around here. Basically, worst smelling snake I've ever seen. It's basically a cartoon stink line come to life. Yeah, that's cartoon stink line. Oh my goodness. Yo, how's it going, Dot? Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? Go ahead, give you a shout out. Oh my goodness. Yo, Lula's here too. Look at all the homies going. Dot raid! Ground's here. Well, hello! Hi, everybody! Oh, no, that's not at all what I wanted, thank you. Great. I wish my mods were around. There we go. If you aren't already following Dot, you all should go follow Dot. She's doing her thing. Saw you were on, I was like, oh, right, him. Fair enough. Yeah, how's it going, everybody? Lula, Dot, Groundser. I don't have Safe Kraken. Damn it. With a shout, well, more of a loud hiss, the skeleton leaps at you from the underbrush. She's wearing a cavalry hat and has a cavalry saber, but isn't riding a cavalry horse. Which I'm pretty sure is the main thing that differentiates cavalry from infantry, if not the only thing. Bungle, 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 bungle. Yo! This chatter. What kind of fool do you take me for? Cavalry soldiers ride horses. That's what cavalry means. Your cavalry, where's your horse? That's what I thought. Give me that hat, soldier. You can have it back when I see you riding a horse. Skeleton gloomily turns over her hat and marches away. An old cavalry hat. Nice. Why am I not getting the thing that's around here? Maybe? Nice. Trying to find a specific location, but it for some reason does not want to give it to me. There it is! Notice a campsite off in the distance that appears to have been very comprehensively trampled to ruin. Discovered a new location, destroyed campsite. That's what I've been looking for. Looks like Kyle's got another poor set. No kidding, this place is a wreck. More thorough inspection reveals dusty boot prints on the tattered canvas. Cows don't typically wear boots. Most of the contents of trash from being stomped on. Do find a dented can of potted meat, though. Also notice this knapsack has a knife sheath strapped aside. You don't see a knife anywhere. Oh. Campfire has been thoroughly stomped on and kicked. Someone was real serious about fire safety. Yikes, you think maybe this used to be a person? What a mess. Cows did this to a guy? I reckon so, just from the tracks, but what's wrong? Something about these tracks ain't quite right. What do you mean? They aren't spaced out right, and they're uneven. Okay, what does that mean? I'd say either the cow that made these tracks was drunk, or was it a cow that made them? These cow tracks leading away from the main corpse, it probably wouldn't be hard to follow them. Since you have reason to believe these tracks may be fake, you could either follow them or head in the opposite direction. I'm going to do the opposite direction. So you have to camp. You head in the opposite direction for about half a mile and discover another campsite. This one occupied. You observe the campers carefully from a distance before approaching. Considering that they're dressed as rodeo clowns for some reason, you're a little hesitant about approaching at all. Ugh. There doesn't even seem to be a rodeo anywhere nearby. Why would they do that? All ready for clowns? Ain't been a real rodeo in these parts for 20 years. These fools doing dressed like that. Yeah, no good. The clown is playing a harmonica. The tune he's playing basically is doot doot doodle doodle doot doot doodle doot. Say hello. Slightly nod, but keeps playing. Rodeo clown is eating a comically large haunch of meat. He narrows his eyes at you as if to say, mine. This clown is idly juggling a knife. Howdy, stranger, he says with a smile. Howdy. Nice knife. Nice. It's a birthday present. Oh, was it your birthday recently? Clown grins at you. Not my birthday, no. Okay then. You guys are a long way from the circus. You know about our circus? Yeah, Bob's Traveling Circus, something right up the north. Barnabas Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus cha-cha. That's the one. It's way up north though. What are you guys doing all the way down here? The clown exchanges glances. Camping? You can tell by the campfire. Well, what I mean is, why are you guys camping all the way down here, so far from home? Oh, well, we're on a break, so we decided to take in the sights. What sights? This is the middle of nowhere. Nonsense! Check out those cactuses over there. And those mountains. And, well, all this sand. Plenty of things to see. Wait a minute. You guys have walked all the way down here from the northernmost part of your territory for sightseeing on your break? You get really long breaks. You have a good view. Uh-huh. I'm gonna not continue that. Okay, I guess we have to. Anything about that wrecked camp nearby? Clown looking at chuckles quietly. Somebody's camp got wrecked? Well, that's terrible. Whatever happened? Well, it looks like the work of cows. You know, now that you mention it, we did hear quite a ruckus coming from not too far away. A lot of, you know, mooing and so on, right boys? The two clowns nodded agreement. You know a lot about cows, right? Now, why would you assume that? Just because we're clowns? Well, I figured it'd come with the territory. It's been a good 20 years since a rodeo was an actual thing now. So why are you dressed that way? Dress? Oh, well, it's traditional after all. Isn't it inconvenient? What do you mean? Makeup and all the baggy clothes and all. Wait, don't you take your costumes off between shows? You might say we're used to it. Taking it off would be more inconvenient, right, fellas? The other two clowns chuckle. It must be hard to talk to people when they're all creeped out. Oh, do you think we're creepy? He leers at you, showing yellow teeth in the flickering light of the campfire. He almost looked pointed. Relax, partner. It's just the old stories getting you worked up. You mean the old stories about how demon cows and demon clowns war against each other in hell? And rodeo clowns dressed like that because the rodeos were sort of like reenactments of those battles? You've done your homework. So what do you think? Are demon clowns real? I guess maybe. The demon cows turned out to be real after all, so why not the clowns too? Clown smiles, but his eyes are hard. It's sensible to keep an open mind. But you know, stranger, if clowns did turn out to be real, this could be an awful awkward predicament you find yourself in right now, wouldn't it? Awkward for you, clown. Fuck it, we're doing it. Oh, dearie dear. Well, now, you go and say things like that, you know we can't let you leave here alive, right, Stinger? Bring it, freak show. Fucking clowns! Oh god, that's awful. What all do we have? Wizard. Oh, that'll do some damage. Let me get this first. Hell yeah. Bam! Wham! Oh, that's right. Well, that's one pack of demonic rodeo clowns that won't be troubling people anymore. And boy, you did not expect to be sinking that sentence today. Through this out. Fuck around their campfire for a bit. but don't find anything of value apart from the leader's knife and a ticket to the circus. Well, the harmonica maybe, but that clown had his lips all over it. Got a clown knife and a circus ticket. You also not find a note in one of the lead clown's pockets. Ew. It seems to be orders to check out an abandoned tannery not far from Dirtwater. It's probably a bad idea to let these guys wander around your town. So maybe you should investigate. Discovered Danny's training. Okay, got a ticket. Careful, enemy or enemy is in a mighty fine position. Put a knife in your back. Alright, now that we got a ticket, let's go to the circus! What's up, clown bitch? I'd like to see the circus, please. If you want to get inside, you'll need a ticket. I just so happen to have one. Clown looks very surprised. What? How did you... well, great. Good for you, sir. I'll just take that and stamp your hand for re-entry. There we go. Enjoy the show. What about my partner? Partner's coming in free. Thanks. As you enter the circus, ticket booth, clown shouts, "Welcome to Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus shine show, sir," in a loud and enthusiastic voice. Oh boy. You walk into the circus. Actually, I guess it's more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs. As nonchalantly as possible, there are a bunch of clowns around, working at the booths and so on. More clowns and customers, of which there don't seem to be more than a dozen or so. Which is good, in that it means the clowns can't disappear you as easily if they figure out what you know. But on the other hand, if things go wrong, here, innocent bystanders might get caught in the crossfire. Got it. Stringing muscular clowns seem to be guarding the entrance of some sort of stage. Stage show ain't till later. When? Later. Yeah, but when exactly? Later. Okay, jeez. Eric around his dirty canvas tarp over the sign. That says condemned until further notice. We encourage anyone suffering from horse bites to consult a doctor. Oh god! Gotta hold down the fort here while you go scout around. Alright. Careful now. Ain't like the prospect of them figuring out we know what they are. That's understandable. I was presumably selling tickets for the slideshow. Howdy, fella. I'm interested you in the wondrous and mysterious delights of the sideshow. What all do you have in there? Secrets! Mysteries! Things too weird and disturbing to be witnessed by the light of day! Freaks? Not just freaks! Gosh! How much does it cost? For you? 300 meat. And for everyone else? 300 meat. Okay, I'm in. You won't be disappointed. And in the event that you are disappointed, no refunds. Take some meat and stand in hands. Lose 300 meat. There you go, enjoy! Thanks. We got that, but we're not gonna go in just yet. I wanna talk to him. I wanna talk to the one guy. Alright, fine, fuck you. Let's by my way this way. Oh yeah, let me look at my stats real quick. What the fuck are they? They're incredible. Okay. This would be a shooting gallery type carnival. Howdy there, fella! What we have here is a game for sharp eyes and quick reflexes. Hope you won't take it as an insult if I suggest one of the other games might be more your speed, but you're welcome to try your luck all the same. What's the game? Well, on the wall behind me, I've got a bunch of thick-skinned, underinflated balloons. Pretend me, I'll only use a cheap, inaccurate pistol and a pile of badly made ammunition. And your goal is to pop as many of those balloons as you can before the system stops working. That is an unusually honest-sounding description. I've discovered making the challenge sound exactly as difficult as it is only makes people more determined to be the one who beats it. Surprise! Ticket to Barnaby Bob's stage show, which is otherwise sold out, so it's a rare catch, my friend. Alright, I'll give it a shot. Good luck! Shoot like a jaguar! I'm not sure exactly how a jaguar shoots, but it's pretty good. You clear nearly the entire wall of balloons, and the clown looks genuinely impressed. But I'll be! Looks like you win. Congratulations on the finest shooting I've seen in quite a time. Circus show ticket. Why does this game make me so tongue-tied? It's incredible. Shall we start soon? So don't miss it. Thank you. this carnival game not clear how it works for me. Step right up, fellow, step right up. I may say so, you've the look of an intelligent and learned individual about you. I happen to have a game here to put those faculties to the test. Simplest guessing game imaginable. In a standard deck of playing cards here, I show you all the faces, and then I turn them back over and start picking cards. You guess what cards I pick, and you win. Yep, shuffle. No, sir. You can memorize a deck of cards that fast, more power to you. Or if you got a touch of magic in you and want to try reading my mind, that's fine too. Just don't dig too deep. The deck of cards, Clown spreads it out in front of you, and then he turns them over with a sweeping flourish. Give it your all! Clown starts picking cards out of the deck and holding them up with the backs to you. Rattle off their names as fast as he can pick them. Seems genuinely impressive. That, sir, is so remarkable as to practically be frightening. Looks like we have a winner. Thanks. So you already got a ticket to Barnaby Bob's show, though, and those are limited 1-2 per each. Give you another great prize. Large and reasonably well-made plush owl. Yay! Here, switching around, sad look on his face. You okay, kid? Did you lose your parents? I lost my lucky bottle cap. You haven't seen, have you, sir? No, but I'll keep an eye out. What's it look like? It's shiny steel and it's on a little chain. Okay, I'll let you know if I find it. Those test your strength games where you have to use a big hammer and ring a bell. Well, howdy there, fella. These here games a challenge of strength, and I hope you don't mind me saying so, but you might prefer one of the other games. If you care to try your luck, I certainly won't stop you. This game. Simple as can be. Just take this big mallet here and hit the lever under the bell, ring the bell, and you win. Yeah, okay. Kinda hard. Quite hard. Extremely hard. Pick up the mallet, toss it end over end a couple times, test out sweet, and casually slam it into the lever. Ding! Well, I'll be. That's some genuine muscle you've got on you, fella. Looks like you're a winner. You gotta go. Thanks. Already got a ticket to Barnaby Bob's show, though, so a limited 1 preparation will give you your grand prize. Large bear plush. Hell yeah. Can I get another plush for this guy? Yeah, plush cat! Fuck yeah. Foxy, melee, yeah, okay. What is on my offhand? Stone door, gives me armor. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that one. This clown here selling rubber toy balloons. Wait, where's it the same clown as before? He looks identical. Is he following you or no? Howdy there, fella. Interested in toy balloon? Which are they? For you, just 30 meat. What colors you have? Oh, well, just take a look. Red. They're all red. How do you make them float? Why, there's nothing to it. Heck, they all float around here. Of course. It'll float too. I'll take one. Got a balloon. Anything else I can do for you? Tell me about the circus. Really, it's more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs. What would you like to know? What are your traveling plans? This place you've set up is kind of out of the way. What are your plans? I haven't decided yet. That's why we set down somewhere a bit more rural. Keep things relatively quiet while we scout around and get the lay of the land and all. Where'd you travel from? Was your previous stop interesting? Oh, northwest-ish. It was a little hole-in-the-ground kind of place. You wouldn't have heard of it. Why is everyone here working like a clown? Oh, it's traditional. When what do you call them? The rodeo stopped being put on, the rodeo clowns took other jobs at circuses and carnivals. Over the years, it just became the normal thing for carnies to be clowns. It's a community thing, you might say. And who's this Barnaby Bob guy? Oh, the boss is a real famous showman, though. Though I'm not surprised you wouldn't have heard of him around here. Got an eye like a hawk. He's a real whiz with those knives of his. Don't miss his shows. The real highlight of the carnival. Yeah, see you around. Catch you later, alligator. Weren't you on the other side of the midway just now? Oh, nope. That's the other balloon guy. We just alike and use the same face paint. Did we fool ya? He grins and gives you a big, exaggerated wink. Let's see. Anything else I can do for you? I'm good. Let's scoot on this way. Whee! Let's check out the sideshow stuff. The sideshow tent is fairly large, packed with weird things to look at, like all good sideshows are. A few lanterns are hanging from the ceiling, casting flickering shadows around, making everything look even more eerie. A clown is hanging out in here, presumably to keep an eye on the exhibits. He grins and nods as you enter. Come in, take your time, have a good look around. Just remember, no touching. Really? Based on his attitude, you would be combining assertiveness and extreme boredom. You see this clown's job is to keep an eye on the sideshow exhibits. Howdy, fella. Welcome to the sideshow. Thanks. What's to see in here? Well, down to the left, we have our collection of spooky walled mirrors. Right here, we have exhibits of clown eggs and pickled punks. And further down to the right is our freak show. Feel free to explore. I'll be here if you got any questions. Next question. But these, people, you mean the freaks? Ain't they a scream? The one with the giant eyeball head is my favorite. Nice quiet fellow. If you have a question about the other two, feel free to ask them personally. I wouldn't want to be telling tales out of school. This is the one-eyed guy can't talk, though you can ask me all about him if you want. Okay, well, you can tell me about him. How much to be afraid? Not much, I'm afraid, to be honest. He's joined us, so about a year ago, maybe a little less. Where'd he come from? You know what? Weird, ain't it? I think a fella looks like that. You'd read about it in the papers, right? Yeah, it sure is mysterious. How did he get like that? Couldn't tell you. But you got a theory, at least. Well, maybe he saw something no human fellow should ever see. Okay, bye. It's like one of those weird bent mirrors that make you look all crazy, as if there weren't enough crazy looking stuff around here already. Mirror makes you look really stretched out and thin. Your limbs twist and writhe like snakes. You move around. It's a bit unsettling, and your muscles ache. Sympathetically. Yeah, this mirror somehow shows you what you'd look like with clown makeup. Bloodshot eyes stare back at you from a pasty white face painted with an odd pattern of red triangles. The flickering lantern light almost looks like he winks at you. You look at the mirror again, and the clown you is still there, staring. Very slowly, his mouth opens into a wide grin, revealing multiple rows of yellow, pointed, shark-like teeth. Not wanting to keep looking, but unwilling to turn your back to it, you slowly sidle away until it's no longer visible. Swallowing hard, you approach the mirror again. It's empty. Not only is the clown you gone, you don't show a reflection at all. The mirror is short and squashed, looking folded up like an accordion. You spend a moment moving back and forth in the mirror, seeing how the image is changing. It's kind of amusing. Shelves are displaying a large collection of strangely painted eggs. See several shelves full of white eggs, each one painted with a unique pattern and colorful shapes. A small placard pinned to one of the shelves says, "Clown eggs!" In the circus community, it is traditional for each clown to paint their chosen makeup, a pattern, onto an eggshell. These clown eggs are archived for future reference to ensure that no one chooses a pattern that has already been used. It is considered extremely taboo to wear another clown's face. I believe this is an actual thing, by the way. Like, real thing. These must be the eggs for the clowns that work in the circus. You recognize a few of them, like the clown here in the sideshow tent. And the ticket seller clown up front. Say, wait a minute. Here's the egg for the balloon-selling clown. Didn't he tell you there's another guy wearing the same makeup? According to the sign, that seems unlikely. Inspect the eggs closer. Hey, step back, please. No touching. It's alright. Shelves are filled with jars. The jars are filled with things. Real weird-looking things. You lean in a little closer to inspect the jars. They mostly contain malformed and/or mutated animals pickled in formaldehyde. A three-headed kitten, some kind of ferret or weasel with 8 legs, a twisted Mobius loop of a snake without a head or tail. Weird, crazy stuff. One of the shelves seems devoted to a huge, gross pile of grubs, like fat, featureless white worms the size of a sweet potato. The one on the end is larger than the others and has shiny black eyes. Someone has painted its face in an apparent parody of clown makeup. Ugh. Pasty white face has been painted with the little blue triangles over and under its eyes. The creature has a long, thin slash of a mouth as well. The area around it has been painted with bright red lipstick. The black eyes flash red as the thing suddenly thrashes in its jar, spitting to face you and stretching its mouth open, revealing rows of yellow shark teeth. Stumble back with a cry of shock. Got you pretty good there, mate. What is that? That ain't a weird critter. It's made of rubber and clay and dull parts and such. Got an electromagnet on the shelf that moves it. Takes a little push button gizmo on his pocket to show you. Should have seen your face. Jumped right out of your boots. I hope you're all enjoying the circus. This guy is a startling sight, even for a circus freak show. His entire head is one enormous eyeball. As you look him over, he stares back at you. It's not like he's got much choice. Hello there. I'm King. How's it going? Can you talk? Yes, not. Take a closer look at him. You move a little to the side and lean over the ropes to get a closer look at the guy. He's basically just what he seems to be at first glance, a guy with a giant eyeball for a head. You do notice 2 things, though. First, he has an odd lump at the, well, what you would call the base of his skull, if he had one. Sort of crumpled, fleshy mass of the size of a fist. With a squint and some imagination, it almost looks like crushed and shriveled vestigial remains of a human head. The second thing you notice is that his ankles are locked to the legs of the stool. The legs of the stool are bolted to the floor. So, circus gig. How do you like it? Hands slowly curl into a fist. His knuckles are turned white with tension. I see. I understand. I mean, do you blink? Or wink, I guess? I guess not. Okay, see you around. I love that it's literally a stick figure with an eyeball, but Jesus Christ, this game paints a fucking image, doesn't it? This man is neatly dressed, though his suit is a bit... Hello! Yo, how's it going, Moorcat? I could use a hydrate. There's a lot of talk in this game. Thank you. Oh, that's better. And I'll give a stretch, too. Oh, my back is better. Ugh. Oh, there we go. I started working again recently, and my body is, it's getting used to it, but, whew, is it sore. Doing pretty well, Bob. That's good to hear, bud. You're just in time for the circus. This man is neatly dressed, though his suit is a bit threadbare and out of fashion. He's smoking a pipe and leafing through a magazine. When you stop looking at him, he nods amicably. Hello there. Welcome to the sideshow. My name is Douglas. Hi, I'm King. Delighted to meet you. So, well, are you perhaps trying to think of a polite way to ask what's wrong with me? Yeah, you got me. Don't worry, King. I am in a sideshow after all. It is an obvious and natural question. Wait a minute. You said the last bit without moving your lips. Are you a ventriloquist? Not at all. Allow me to demonstrate. He stands up and turns around. His back is the same as his front. That is, his suit has been tailored with 2 front sides, and he has another face on the back of his head, with his hair cut and parted appropriately. Ta-da! As he sits back down, his knees and other joints crack and pop loudly as they reverse themselves. Douglas winces slightly, though certainly not as much as you'd expect. What in the... Surprising, yes? A bit, yeah? How is that even possible? Douglas shrugs and holds his pipe up to the now back of his head, so his other face can take a puff. Are you... what's the phrase? Siamese twins? Not exactly. It is difficult to describe, I'm afraid. Two minds in one body with two faces? It'd be closer to the truth to say two instances of the same mind, with, as you said, two faces. You're right, that doesn't make any sense at all. The other face chuckles and Douglas holds the magazine behind his back. Took some getting used to, but that much is quite certain. Were you born like this? Would rather not discuss how I came to be this way, if you don't mind. Okay, sorry. No apologies necessary. His knees must be a wreck. The surgery was necessary to permit them to bend in both directions. Sounds worse than it feels, I assure you. Why are you in the sideshow? With a regular suit and haircut, you could easily pass for normal. I have a contract. Out the corner of your eyes, you spot the clown making a gesture, but you don't quite catch what it was. Douglas clears his throat. Plus, well, it's quite the life, you know. Free room and board, travel the world, and you meet such interesting people. Talk to you later, Douglas. Her head sticking on a whole large metal box. She nods blankly. Hello. Hello there. Enjoying the carnival? Well, it's interesting. She smiles slightly. Yes, I'm sure it is. Can I ask you a question? Certainly. What's your name? I'm Janet. And you? I'm King. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, King. Why are you in a box? That's a rather personal question, isn't it? Oh, sorry. I'm only teasing, dear. Would you like to see inside? Sure. Janet whistles for the clown and he moseys over. He locks the door on the front of the box and throws it open with a theatrical flourish. Inside, instead of Janet's body, you see a tangled, complicated assortment of glass tubes and pipes, taking clockwork gears and pumps. Liquids of various colors, mostly red, slosh through the tubes. Large bellows near the top inflates and then begins to slowly deflate. What do you think? That's amazing. I've never seen anything like it. Well, I will take that as a compliment. It's certainly educational, I imagine. The large tank on the left is my stomach, if you'd like to see what I had for lunch today. You watch the various liquids slosh around in the tanks, pipes for a minute. Weird, gross, but it is indeed educational. In the perfect anatomical learning. How did this happen? I'm sorry, but I can't talk about that. Oh, sorry. Of course, sorry. It must be a painful memory. Her calmly composed face creases into a very slight grimace as she shoots a sidelong glance at the mouth. Yes. Well, nice to meet you. It's been nice to meet you, Janet. So long. Good luck. Ask a question. What's with those weird mirrors? Ain't they a riot? That's why we call them optical illusions, as I understand it, has to do with the way the light reflects off of them. I am 100% certain that what I saw can't be explained by the reflection of light. Tell them what you might see if you look too long. Tell me about these eggs. It's a traditional clown thing. There's a placard with them that explains in detail. Don't get too close, they're fragile. Okay. These things in the jars. It's what we in the business call pickled punks. A menagerie of strange and twisted creatures such as you've never seen before the like. Captured, preserved, on display for your entertainment and edification. That's how the boss says it. Are they real? As real as they come. These people. Does he ever blink? You mean wink? Nope, no eyelids. You gotta toss a bucket of water over him once in a while so he don't get too dry. Looks a little bit dry now that you mention it. Yeah, it's getting about that time. Excuse me for a minute. Sure. Inspect closely. Since the clown's distracted, you take the opportunity to get a closer look at the eggs. You notice three things about them. Firstly, they're too large to be chicken eggs. You have no idea what kind of eggs they are. Secondly, they've all been broken and then very meticulously glued back together. They almost look like they've been reassembled after something hatched out of them. And thirdly, one of the eggs features a pattern of red triangles that you recognize. It's the same as the clown version of yourself that you saw in the mirror. You quickly step back as the guard clown returns. Gives you a fair amount of side eye, but doesn't say anything. You're getting closer to expect a gross thing. Despite what the clown said, it certainly looks real. Whoever made it did an excellent and disgusting job. Peeking surreptitiously under the shelf, you don't see any evidence of an electromagnet or other such device. Something's fucking weird about this place! Clown blows his slide whistle as he approaches. Strap right up, fella. Step right up and try one of the world's newest candy sensations. What is it? Cotton candy. The finest, in several senses of the word, spun sugar, created through a revolutionary new process. It's so light and sweet and fluffy, it's like eating butterfly dreams and kitten wishes. How do you make it? As he pats the metal box with a wide funnel coming out the top. This little machine right here. Can't tell you how it works, as much as I like to brag. It's a trade secret. Not as such. You invented it? Not as such. A couple of dentists down south were the first ones. Dentists! Go figure! You're too good at that voice. Thank you! I'm really trying to, like, I'm trying to, like, do some, like, several different kind of voices. I'm getting the southern pretty good, though, but after hearing about it, I managed to figure out how it works. Made a few improvements with my designs, too. Now I'm really curious. Sorry, Philip. These secrets in the box are for nobody's eyes but mine. I own it. I'll be happy to sell you some cotton candy, though. How much does it cost? 300 meat. So, it isn't actually made out of cotton. What? No! Cotton is additional. No matter how much chocolate you cover it with. Found out the hard way, did you? What? How much does it cost? 300 meat. In a second. Howdy, sir. Care to treat yourself to a nice cold soft treat? You said you're willing to sell. You're selling them in bottles? That's right. Got a newfangled crown cork bottle caps and all. What kinds do you have? I got root beer, ginger beer, and sarsaparilla. How about orange cream? Nope. How about iced tea? Nope. How about rhubarb? Nope. How about celery? Nope. How about lemonade? Nope. How about lemonade? Nope. How about vanilla? Nope. How about black cherry? Nope. How about a cola? Nope. How about blue raspberry? Nope. How about grape? Nope. How about pomegranate? Nope. How about orange? Nope. How about key lime? Nope. Okay. Make the drinks yourself? If you're asking if we have a wagon dedicated to brewing and bottling 3 different kinds of sodas in our traveling caravan, nope. We stock up as we pass through large towns. How much are they? 205 meat, 205. It's worth a deposit on the model. Okay, I'll take one. Root beer, ginger beer, sarsaparilla. Sarsaparilla. Here we go. Sarsaparilla. Red Hots, calls the clown's food stand. Red Hots, footlongs, 2 kinds of mustard. It's also a small sound. It says lost and found. Vendor. Clown grins and gestures the little charcoal grill behind him. Howdy, sir. Interest you in a footlong sausage? What are they made of? What do you mean? They're pork. What else do you make a sausage out of? Regular pork or long pork? Clown gives you a long, chilly look. I'm sure I don't know what you're implying, sir. Are they actually a foot long? I'm just gonna stop you right. Are they actually a foot long? 12 inches? Because a lot of guys say that, but I'm gonna stop you right there, seeing as there's ladies and children present. You want one of them? How much are they? 250 meat with your choice of condiments. I got onions, sprinkled relish, 3 kinds of mustard, 2 kinds of ketchup. 2 kinds of ketchup. Oh, I got ketchup and catsup. Got all kinds of mustards. Brown, yellow, and blue. Blue? Blue mustard. Yeah, looks like I'm all out of blue. Sorry. Oh, thanks. I'd like to see the lost and found. Oh, sure thing. What'd you lose? A lucky bottle cap. Appears you're in luck. Is this yours? Clown pulls the box out of the corner. He puts the box on the corner for you to see and turns back to the grill for a moment. Look inside. Shiny bottle cap, a little metal chain, full knife pocket, white silk handkerchief. Let's grab the pocket knife. Thanks! Sure, no problem. Side whistle down on the counter, ducks underneath, comes back with the paper cone, which he holds in the mouth of the middle box. He pulls it down the lever, and the machine makes a thin, squealing sound as glittering white spun sugar collects around the paper cone. Fluffy cloud. Here you go! Enjoy! Whee! Thanks! Slide Clown blows his slide whistle again as you approach. 300 meat. Steal his whistle. Clown puts his slide whistle down on the counter and ducks underneath. You quickly snatch the whistle and slip it into your pocket. The slide whistle. Comes up, paper cone, which holds the mouth of the metal box. Here you go, enjoy! Hey, well, where's my slide whistle? Oh man, I could have swear I put it right down here. I haven't seen it. Bye! Lost and found. What's inside? Hello! Hello, my baby. Also, hi, Trey. I'm at the circus. It's the most terrifying place you've ever been. Slide whistle into the box. Nope, that's a different one. Thanks anyways. Sure thing, sir. You know, I really my slide whistle if you happen to find it. I really missed my slide whistle. You know, I think I saw the slide whistle in the lost and found box. Over the sausage stand. What? Really? Oh gosh, wait here a minute! The clown runs over to the sausage stand. You quickly duck around the counter and open the front of the metal box. What you see is, inside, is not what you expected. You see a fat, paper-white spider the size of a cantaloupe that's laying on its back, feebly struggling against the straps that bind its legs to the floor of the box. Slowly you pull the lever. A rod moves inside of the box, pressing down on the spider's abdomen. The spider emits a thin, squealing sound and squirts something that sure looks like spun sugar out of its anus and up into the funnel at the top of the box. Shut the box. You quickly shut the box and dart back in front of the counter, just before the clown returns. Gives you a momentary, suspicious look, but is quickly distracted by the joy of getting his slide whistle back. Hey, what? Are you alright? Thanks so much! The clown carefully puts his slide whistle in his shirt pocket, ducks underneath the counter, and comes back up with the paper cone, which he holds in the mouth of the metal box, pulls down on the lever, and his box emits a thin squealing sound as something resembling glittering white blood sugar collects around the paper fluffy cone. Here you go! Thanks. Even just plain old sugar tastes better on a stick. Earlier you told me another clown is using the same fame paint. That's right, the other balloon seller. Except I looked at the clown eggs display in the sideshow. There's only one egg with that pattern, and it supposedly is taboo for a clown to use another clown's makeup. Say, you're real sharp. Better watch out you don't cut yourself. So what's the deal? You're right. Ask just me. I'll walk around the midway and sell balloons at both ends. If people ask, I like to have a little fun with them. So you're not actually following me around. Oh, why would I need to do that? You aren't dangerous or anything, right? Right. Anything else I can do for you? I'm good, thanks. Hey, sir, did you find my lucky bottle cap? Oh, yeah. Let's go grab it real quick. You all tired of the clown music yet? I'm coming! Is this the one? Thank you, thank you, sir! No problem. Hello again, sir. See, that's a real nice balloon. You want to trade? I'll give you my lucky bottle cap for it. No, I do want to trade. Kid runs off with a new balloon. Offhand thing or just something I can have? Presumably this belongs to the kid because you can't imagine there's more than one person around here who would be so into a bottle cap that they'd hang on to it on a keychain. Alright, I think it's time to go check out the main stage. Ticket, please. Ticket for what? Barnaby Bob's Stunt Spectacular. What's that? Boston show. Yes? Yeah. What kind of show? Knobs mostly. Here's my ticket. Okay. Go on in. Show will start soon. Enters the stage here. Go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, where do we sit? Have a seat. Take a seat. And a smattering of other patrons appear and sit down as well. After a minute or two, there's a crash of cymbals and a clown runs in from the backstage curtain, jumps up on stage. In contrast to the other clown's colorful looking color for clothing, his is relatively simple. Black wool trousers, a bright crimson shirt under a pale tan leather jacket with a fringe on the sleeves and a red heart painted on the shoulder. His face paint is plain white, any color accents, contrasting his curled black mustache and thin goatee. A snappy silk top hat with a rakish tilt tops off his outfit. He doffs his hat and bows with a deep, theatrical flourish. The small audience claps politely. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. And welcome one and all to Barnaby's Bob's Perfectly Normal Traveling Circus Sideshow. I can't fucking read. I hope you've been enjoying the attractions and distractions of our little traveling caravan. Nice. And now it's time for our star performance, the main attraction. Ladies and gents, put your hands together for... A loud drum roar starts as he gestures to the curtain, and then a cymbal crash again. Clown puts his hat back on with a chuckle. Me, Barnaby Bob! Applause. Much obliged, you're far too kind. Why, I haven't even shown you anything yet. With a laugh, he flips a large Bowie knife into the air. Didn't even see where he pulled it from. The knife glitters as it spins. He catches it, flips it in the air again. This time catching it and balancing it on its point, on the tip of one finger. He holds that pose very still for a moment, then jerks his hand out of the way, and the knife thunks into the wood of the stage floor. Deep enough that that has to give it a jerk from side to side before he yanked the blade out. He winks broadly to the audience. Wouldn't be any fun if they weren't sharp, would it be, ladies and gents? He pulls 2 more knives from his jacket and begins a flashy and elaborate knife juggling act. 3 spinning blades somehow turn into 4, and then his hat is added into the mix, floating lightly through the cascade of knives without a single scratch. He finishes the routine by catching 2 of the knives in each hand and allowing his hat to fall nearly to the ground before catching on the tip of his boot and kicking it back into the air on top of his head. Love you, Badger. Clap, 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 clap. Now there's some applause I believe I've earned. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it took a lot of hats to get to where I am today. He chuckles as he adjusts his hat back to the original rakish tilt. Now for the grand finale. For this, I'll need a volunteer from the audience. A few hands go up. Barnaby Bob ignores them and looks directly at you. How about you, sir? Okay. Good. I like a brave one. Step right up onto the stage here. Your name, please. King Bach. It's a real pleasure to finally meet you, King Marshall Bach. I didn't get my middle name. Get that one on the stage. A couple of clowns haul a large wooden panel about 7 feet tall and 4 wide. Enjoy the lurk, baby. They stand it up vertically behind you and stay there, holding it steady. It has 2 holes in it slightly above waist level and a lot of knife marks. Press your back flat up against the wood, please, and put your hand through the holes. You do so. The holes are just a fraction too high, so it's not very comfortable. And then one of the clowns pulls your arms back tighter and ties them together with a rough hem. It becomes much more uncomfortable for a variety of reasons. Don't worry, it's just to make sure you don't make any sudden and unexpected movements. We wouldn't want that, would we? Fret not, son. Everything's under control. He steps up close to you, adjusts your collar, brushes a little dust off your shoulders. My control. You know, King, we get a sharp customer through here from time to time, but my, you're the sharpest I've seen yet. Over, I bet a shiny silver dollar. I've got something up my sleeve that's even sharper. His pupils narrow into vertical slits as he grins at you, revealing rows of pointed yellow sharp teeth. As he turns away, you can see that the heart on his shoulder of his leather jacket is drawn with an arrow through it. The word Mom doesn't look like it's painted on for your hands. You struggle a little, but your arms are too tightly bound. A rough hemp rope digs into your wrists. Barnaby Bob strolls to the other end of the stage and turns to face you. Now, don't you worry. This will be over soon. Just don't move. He has a knife in his hand again and gives it a few twirls and flips. Light reflected from the blade glitters into your eye. Then, without warning, he hurls it at you. Thunk! The knife hits the wood before you can even blink. Hair's breadth from your left ear. Stare him down. Barnaby Bob grins at you as the crowd applauds. Another knife appears in one hand and an apple in the other. He tosses the apple to one of the stage hands, who carefully balances on the top of your head. Time for the old William Tell routine. A bit of a cliche, perhaps, but there's a reason it's a classic. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Take a deep breath. The crowd watches with rapt attention as he flourishes the knife, spinning it and flipping it behind his back. And faster than you can register, thwack! Cold apple juice dribbles into your hair and down the back of your neck. 2 for 2? What do you say, King? Shall we go for one more? Stare down. Barnaby Bob pulls out another knife and gives him a quick stropping across the pale leather sleeve of his jacket, and whips a colorful spotted handkerchief from his pocket and blindfolds himself. This time, his smile is much colder. I advise you to watch closely, King Mog, since you're the only one of us who can watch closely. The crowd laughs, but you don't really hear it. The knife spins in his hand. This time, either because of the adrenaline or because he's actually moving slower, you can see the motion of it in his arm as he throws it. He twists his wrist in an odd way that you didn't think he did before. The knife is flying at you. The knife is flying directly at your right eye. Never surrender. The knife, incredibly, swerves at the last possible moment. Thunk! You can feel the wood shake from the force as it stabs into the board. The metal is cold against your right cheek. The audience erupts into cheers as Barnaby Bob removes his blindfold and pumps his fist triumphantly. One of the stagehand clowns unties your wrists and helps you get your arms out of the holes. Bob takes your hand and raises it into the air victorious. Well now, ain't he a good sport, folks? As brave a target as I've ever had. Take a bow, King Bob. Take a bow. You bow to the cheering crowd, carefully keeping your eyes on Barnaby Bob. He bows as well, moving his hat with an elaborate flourish and takes out a slip of paper. As a token of appreciation, I'd like to give our star volunteer a gift. A year's supply of dynamite. Use it in good health. As he hands the coupon to you, the clown leans in close to your ear and whispers, "This was your only warning you'll get, boy. I am keeping your coupon for a year's supply of dynamite." Barnaby Bob waves, blows and kisses the crowd as you climb down from the stage, then he disappears through the backstage curtain. Audience gradually disperses. Woo! Got a little fucking dicey there, didn't it? Mr. Sound stares at you, but makes no move or stop to your rest. Let's go have a word with him, shall we? Trailer's probably Barnaby Bob's office. wagon is old but well maintained. A brass plaque on the door reads Barnaby Bob, confirming your suspicions. Peek in the window. You see Barnaby Bob sitting at a desk. He seems to be inspecting a large map. You can't make out any of the details from here. Knock on the door politely. You knock on the door? Come on in, Barnaby Bob calls. Enter. You open the door and walk into Barnaby Bob's office. He looks up from the desk, surprised to see you. You? Here I thought I made myself perfectly clear the last time we met, and yet you knock politely and walk straight into the lion's mouth. You're either extremely brave or extraordinarily foolish, boy. Both I might hazard a guess. I've got some questions that need answered. And you think I'm going to answer them? If I didn't find you amusing, I'd have vanished you off the face of this earth for what little you already know. I appreciate that, but I can't just leave this situation unresolved. What curiosity did to the cat is going to seem like a Sunday picnic compared to what I'll do to you if you anger me, boy. Go ahead and ask your questions, but bear in mind, I already gave you a fair warning. Who are you? The clown smiles sarcastically at you. Why, I'm Barnaby Bob at your service, sir. You know what I mean. And if my estimations of your intelligence was not entirely off the mark, you already know the damn answer. You're wasting my time and yours, and you have precious little. What are you doing here? Straight to the heart of the matter. Well, now I had you pegged as a clever one, so why don't you tell me? You're here because of the cows. Perhaps you've got a brain rattle around in that skull of yours after all, boy. That's correct. The cows came home, as you say, and we followed them. Why? Why? Don't disappoint me now that you've impressed me, kid. Think about it. Your age-old enemy that you've been fighting since time out of mind, ups and leaves, no farewell, no postcard. Wouldn't you want to know what the hell's going on? Yo, Neko! How's it going? Thank you for the raid. You're getting into the good shit. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Oh God, a sec, man. Felice, yo, thank you, Felice, by the way, for the follow. I appreciate it. Give a shout out to good old Nico. There we go. Yo, how's it going, Nico? You get to come in and listen to me pretty much try a bit of voice acting when it comes to this game, to be real. Suchiki PNG. Thank you! I actually made it myself! You're welcome. Y'all are great. I love y'all. Hydrate? I actually will hydrate. This game has a lot of dialogue. Honestly, you just missed the fucking wildest part. Can I eat you? You could try. Many have. All have failed. Oh, so creative. But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know, I'm King of Buck. I'm a bit of a variety streamer. As you can see, I am the Chicken King. I sit upon my throne of nuggies. Next to me is my lovely, adorable little kitty cat named Mario. We call him Mau Mau. Love you, Buck. Love you too, Naiku. If you need to do any, like, post-stream wind down or anything like that, by all means, go ahead. Appreciate the raid very much. Want to stick around and hear me do some, admittedly decent southern voice acting, then by all means. We're currently playing Western Loathing, basically a cowboy choose-your-own-adventure game, playing as the Bane Slinger, basically a magician who works with magical cooking foods. We're currently at the circus, full of demon clowns, who have come to hunt the demon cows that have come from hell, since they came home. In the middle of talking with Barnaby Bob, the owner of said circus, who is basically the ringleader of the fucking clowns, and it's I'll be making my lunch here in a bit. Okay, by all means, you do you do, man. I appreciate it. Okay. You don't know? Dear, oh dear, I've gone and said something I probably shouldn't have. Buddy, you are treading on some dangerously thin ice right now. I hope you are thanking your lucky stars that I consider you to be essentially insignificant. I can hear those gears ticking in 3-pound dog's diner you call a brain, son. Now it's my turn to ask a question. How are you going to convince me that I shouldn't just make you disappear like a fart in a tornado? Well, make it good, King Bach. Make it good. Because got one chance at this. Badger. Yeah, Badger's here. You need me. Do I now? And what, pray tell, do I need you for? My freak show is plentiful. There aren't enough of you there aren't enough of you to be an army. You're just scouting. You're just a scouting party. You're reconnaissance. You're here to gather information. Yes, and you can't do that efficiently. There's not the way you guys look. You stand out too much. You need a human scout. Don't you play games with me, Sonny Jim. You were talking to Barnaby Bob, Duke of Hale, and I can make your worst personal nightmares look like a choir of softly singing angels. I'm serious. Look, I'm not your enemy. The cows are. And if they're after the cows, or if you're after the cows, not humans, then you aren't my enemy either. The enemy of my enemy. Can't imagine we'll ever be friends, Bob, but so long as it's mutually profitable, I think we can come to an agreement. You promise to leave the people of this world alone, and I'll tell you anything I find about the cows. I gotta hand it to you, kid. You may well be the first human being to ever leave old Barnaby Bob speechless. You got a deal? Alright, I agree. We won't make any trouble for the humans. Bring me anything of interest you find about the cows. Hell, if it's good, I might even pay you. Good. You're a smart fella, King Bob. You better be smart enough to know what'll happen if you double-cross me. Mama didn't raise no fool. Good for her. Shows you the map on his desk. There's a location circled in red not far from Dirtwater named Tannery. This'll get you started. There's an old tannery a ways south of here. I sent a few of the fellas there already. Go have a look. You find anything worth seeing, you let me know. One thing, you are strictly undercover. I won't be telling my boys about you. Not that I could easily get a message to the ones out in the field, anywho. If you need to defend yourself against them, well, so be it, and good luck to you. Leave. Half of Barnaby Bob's books are about juggling, balloon animal patterns, and other clown techniques. The other half are bound in human skin. The safe is warm to the touch, and you don't recognize the symbols on the dial. Killed some cows, if you're interested in bounties. Observable time patience are when you're... Yes, I'd be delighted to pay you for proof of your kills, King Bob. Let's see what you've got. Hello! Yo, frog! How'd it go? Give him all 5 brass rings. Hell yeah! He shine like gold. He shine of gold. Made all the shinier by spite. Well done, King Bob. I got an ungulith horn and a cow tongue. That's about it. Alright, awesome. We can sell cow shit to him. Alright. So that went a lot better than probably expected, but that's, to be fair, I already knew what the correct choices. Let's go check out this tannery. Howdy. Yeah, how you doing, frog? It's been a minute. What's been up to? If you're wondering, Diz is out camping in the wilderness right now, so that's why she hasn't been streaming yet. Weird that this place is so far from town. Never smell a working tannery? Whew, lucky you. Guess we better check it out. Working. Yeah, there. I feel that. I actually just got a job myself, finally. It's been going pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Sounds like there's a lot of fighting going on inside the tannery. Except instead of the regular sounding sounds you'd used to, like shouting and gunfire and chairs being broken over people's backs, you hear a lot of ghostly bellowing and shrill cackling laughter. Sounds like a real bad scene, in other words. Tannery. Doing work for now. It's just grocery, part-time cashier. Still, it's the most I've had in a year, so. Well, if I can take it. As you enter the tannery, the second thing you notice is that the cows... The second thing that you notice is that the place has been abandoned for years. Probably since the cows came home. A lot of the equipment is wrecked, and all of it is covered in dust. The first thing you notice that there's a bunch of rodeo clowns in here, fighting with... Well, they aren't exactly cows. They're more like the possessed skin of cows. That's a little strange because you've seen people wearing, for example, cow leather chaps. You've never seen anyone being attacked by their chaps. Maybe there's something about the tanning process that makes leather impervious to possession. These ghost cow whatevers are untanned hides? In any case, the clowns and cows seem preoccupied enough with their fighting. They haven't noticed you. At least not yet. Around. Oh yeah, that's straight up a ghost cow. Look at that thing. Okay, it must be these clown fellas. So if they're against the cows, maybe they're alright. You won't be satisfied leaving with any of the cows still alive, will you? Won't be a short time. You know me so well, Halls. First the clown, and a weird cow leather ghost thing. They take notice of you. Stop fighting while they process this new development. Khan fortunately seems to decide he hates clowns. Start mixing it up! Great! The clown fortunately seems to decide that he hates cows more than he hates you. The cows, unfortunately, decides it hates you more. Here, right back. Oh, man, I barely got to do anything. Is this a skin show? You beat the cow, but the enemy of your enemy is apparently not your friend. Because the clown decides it's his turn to be on the right side of the screen. Fine, take out the fucking clown, bitch. Well, that's one clown and one cow down. You're a lot more fighting going on in the rest of the tannery, though. So that pat on the back will have to wait till later. Lime and liar. I don't know how tanning works, but yeah, cool. Manure. Your attempt to sneak up on the cow fails, assuming you were even sneaking and not just moseying over. Cows appear all too willing to add your face to the list of faces they hate, and turn their attention from the clowns who jumped on the opportunity to get the jump on their ancient enemies. Join the fracas. Be strong! True to form, the clowns who were on your side in that fight betray you. Damned clowns. Never trust a clown. Except confetti. Oh, the fucking giggling is terrible. Whiff! Feels kind of strange to be fighting alongside demonic clowns, but I guess war makes strange bedfellows. Ugh, please ignore the fact that I just used demonic clowns and bedfellows in the same sentence. Back to exploring. The scene has the making of a real brawl. Not only does one of the clowns have a nasty look in his eye, nastier than typical, I mean. One of the possessed cowhides is struck from a tanning frame, which makes it stronger somehow, I assume? Bring down the cold beans! Nice. Guess what? The clown's turn to face you after the cows are all dead. This was not surprising. Whip! Yeah, that one actually hit. Fuck you. God, I really like that skill. Whew, what a mess that fight was. And what a mess the floor is afterwards. At least now you're free to poke around this scenery. Take that nasty clown's knife and oh look, they're also key. I love you, Badger. What you doing? Buddy must have been lying here since the cows came home. There ain't much left to him. Look around, tattle her treads at his clothes, and find an old key. Oh boy, oh geez, this is not a good situation to be in. You quickly hide behind some old tanned hides. Huh, is that what they called that? Nodding off, we drop them off at the airport at 4 a.m. I was gonna say, are you guys gonna like try and take a nap now and just wake up? Or are you gonna try and stay up It sounds like you've been up for a bit. There are 3 clowns out here, each armed with a nasty-looking knife. One of them is licking his knife, and the sound makes you think maybe he is literally sharpening the blade on his tongue. You're facing down 2 of the stretched-hide clowns. And a monstrous thing that looks like an entire cow's skeleton draped in flayed cow skin. Sleep before, sleep after drop-off. Fair enough. I bet you think you're real clever, breaking through to the human plane. Did you think we wouldn't follow you? Think you'd find a weapon here to use against us? Are you just trying to escape? What? You take that back! Stop listening. No one seems to have noticed you. Looks like you could sneak back through the door if you're really careful. Nah, I'll be in a fight. Just want to hear you, see you. I know, baby. They see the clowns and cows stop hissing and mooing and posturing at each other. Hey, who the hell are you? Canigram. Uh-oh. Now's our chance to get them. Uh-oh. Beans! How Susie feels about buffalo milk. I mean, he's made of buffalo parts, he's not made of cow parts. Very different. I love the music of this game. As predictable as ever, clowns turn on you once you've helped them defeat the cows. I like the combat in this game. It's you heal after every battle, so like you can go all out every battle. Whew, it's a good thing clowns hate cows more than they hate humans, or that fight could have gone way worse. Fortunately, it seems pretty unlikely that you'll run into any more animated leather-clad cow skeletons on your adventure. You right? Oh my goodness! Can't wait to see you IRL next week. I know, I can't wait either, hon. How's it going, Tone Deaf Bard? Also, welcome in, Shizu. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Playing some West of Loathing, doing some cow poking and whatnot. Well, how you guys doing? Welcome in. Oh, and the cat has arrived. Approach the hide warily. Looks like it was too tan to be possessed. Fun. This is a fun game. Nothing better after a hard fight than a tall glass of loot. Yeah, right. I love how you build crates and then you loot the crates. I need to figure out why I can't hear those. Actually, hold on. I have no idea. That's weird, and I don't get to hear it, sadly. Makes me sad. What? Oh, there we go. The guy back here hiding behind the barrel. He's very good at hiding. Hello? Oh, thank God! You aren't one of those horrible clowns! Nope, I'm King. Buck. I'm Grady Tanner. It's a good thing you arrived. I couldn't have held much longer. Are you actually a Tanner, or is that your surname? Well, both! What are you doing in here? Hiding! What I mean is... Well, it's a whole cow skeleton with the leather just sort of draped over it. They were able to animate the leather? That's interesting. Though not wholly unexpected. There's more to it. It was leather that worked that... There was leather there that weren't possessed. And we'd know if they could animate any old leather because of people's hats and stuff. I think it's just untanned hides. Well now, that is information worth knowing. How nice it is when an arrangement works out to mutual benefit. 250. There's more where that came from if you care to tell me more about this tanning process. That's all for now. We're not gonna fading fast. Love you, Dad. Alright, baby, I love you too. You have a good night. Tell Trey I said bye and I hope he has a great time. Or I hope he had a great time for his birthday. Yeah, we're gonna keep those cow bane seeds. That's for us. This old crate off the side of the trail. Looks like it's been going on. Go to the whale. There's more of that vibrating stuff. Is this the one? It's lifeless. Okay. Yes, this is the one. Oh. Balls. Where is my phone? I need the translation shit. I gotta do this to learn how to learn the buttons or the numbers. Okay. So that's this one. And the L vibrated word for 0. So 7 buttons disappear. The virtual button appears. You can press it. Chabu. That's the 4th button. Number 3. It's interesting because it's 1 to 7, but the numbers are 0 to 6. So number 1 is 0. Pretty much just fuck with this until you learn how to all the things. 5. There's number 4. Stasta. Button number 1. So 0. All the numbers now. This machine's literally just for you to learn this. Oh, this one. Okay. Get off the laptop. I need you to look. No, you stay here, cat. You see this? No. No. Anywhere else, whatever. Do not step on that. Yeah, see? You already activated a fucking sleeping timer on my goddamn TV. See what you did? You need to stop, dude. What the fuck was it? Poo-poo? Yes, for Mau Mau. It's fucking cat. Okay, I think I've gotten everything here. And then you get the key cards, you can learn the words here, but I need more key cards. Alright, how many Velveto stuff do I have? Umbrella. 4. I need at least 1 more. Oh, it's got a breadwood. I actually don't know if we've been there yet. You know, town's gone to pot. Hopefully. No town's gone to pot when the horse is drunk. All is not well with this well. Well, here's a little town that's seen better days. I think I heard of Breadwood, old mining town. All the mines hereabouts dried up, though. That's a shame. Yeah, well, there's worse ways for a town to die. More sudden ways. Let him steppy. No! I don't want him to end my goddamn stream like he did the last time! I don't want to like that! I need you to lay down, lad. Bungle, 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 bungle. No. You lay there. Stay there. That's all you gotta do, bud. Alright! Read list of Brentwood's problems. Missing mail. The last batch of mail never made it here. Overdue book. One of the library's 4 books was struck out and never turned back. Library has only 4 books. Stalled logging permit. Whole swaths of forest are still standing. We can't chop them down. Soup shortage. You try saying that 3 times as fast. Goddamn. Town soup kitchen doesn't have any soup in it. Skeletons everywhere. Skeleton's been wandering in town and poking people in the eye. Missing yeast. Town's entire stock of yeast was stolen by the Yeasty Gang. I just fucking caught that. God damn it. Rob Bread Bank. The town's bank was cleaned out by the bank boys. There's a note at the bottom. Note: last time a mayor let this list get over 3 items, we chased him out of town with the breadstick nailed to the top of his head. Yeesh. Hi, Mayor. I'm King Bob, here on behalf of the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. We need to build a bridge in a hurry, so I'm here to cut a deal with you for lumber. Alright, I believe we could scrape together that much wood. What sort of down payment are you offering? Oh, I sort of expected you would just bill us. You want that much lumber with no payment up front? Are you serious? I can probably offer you free train rides. I do enjoy a nice train ride, but that deal would be a real problem. And I've already got 7 problems to worry about. Oh? Mayor glances at the list posted above the wall and paces nervously around. Offer to help with problems. Maybe it can help with some of your problems. Oh, thank you. I'd certainly welcome any assistance you can offer. Looks at the prop board. What the fuck? Our last batch of mail never got here. We don't know if something happened to the mailman or what. Go talk to Reginald in the bunkhouse. He used to be a mailman, so he could tell you where to start your search. You got it. Any sound of missing mail? Nope. Oh, we will. Our library's only got 4 books, so serious business when someone doesn't return one. Our records say it was loaned out to a lady named Alexandria. That was a couple of years ago, so I don't know her, but we've got an address. And we've been there. We're running out of trees around here, and we need to expand our operation a bit. Problem is, we need a logging permit from the next town, and the whole place up and died before the paperwork got settled. Discovered a new location. Ghostwood. The town died? Okay, I'll check it out. Soup shortage. We keep a municipal soup kitchen open to help those who are down on their luck, which is pretty much everyone around here. But we've run out of soup. We need someone to go fetch more from the soup stock load. See some bread bowls. Hell yeah. Nope. There's a military cemetery not far from here, and I figure something must have happened to caretakers, because military skeletons keep wandering out this way and causing a ruckus. Yeah, let's look at that. Oh my god, there is literally just 3 books over there. Oh, not yet. Nope, not yet. Nope. We take our yeast supply very seriously around here in Redwood, and that dang Yeasty Gang made off with the whole lot. Couple of fellas said they saw them loitering around the old brewery, so that's probably where they've made their hideout. We need that yeast back, old smalts. Oh God. Nope, 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 nope. The Banker Boys cleaned our bank right out, and that's not a bit fabulous if you ask me. What? Fortunately, they haven't been so secretive about their location of the hideout. You get our bread back. I mean, the place is called Breadwood. We have to have some bread. Get the big was that out. Alright. A lot of shit to do now. Oh God, the fucking horse. Buttery biscuit. Well. Looks like some poor son of a biscuit wandered into town. Hatter cake, sucker. Wow. Jeez, rude and baffling. Get used to it. We like our custom here in Breadwood. Sure, fine, but cake sucker? We also like other breads and bread-related products. So I've noticed, I think. Breadwood bourbon. Bartender pours a shot of something and slaps in the bar in front of you. I don't get to choose? No. Well, thanks. Not much of a bar. You want anything? Whiskey and a beer mug? Nah, I'll keep my head clear for a spell. Alright. Guy is grimly washing dishes. He notices you looking and waves you away, irritated. Don't be this guy! That's about the guy washing dishes. That muffin revolver ran up a tab he couldn't pay off. So now he gets to wash dishes. Some of them dishes I've been saving for just an occasion. How much does you owe? 150. I'll pay it. You're even dumber than I suppose, or I assume, but whatever. You can tell him he's free. He's free yourself. Alrighty. Hey, paid off tab. You're free. Huh? What'd you do anything like that for? I was just feeling charitable, I guess. Well, thanks. But I don't know how to do pretty much nothing except wash dishes. You know? I could also wash clothes. And I could play the washboard. That's pretty much it, though. Well, there's plenty of job opportunities opening in Dirtwater. Why don't you try your luck there? Well, alright. It's worth a shot. Thanks, pal. He leaves with a wave. The bartender replaces the sign on the wall. Dishwater rotted. Someone says, see bartender for darts. Stranger. Don't need your kind around here. Did you say need or need? Anyway. The sign of the ain't got no darts. God dang it. This is a spittoon, and an unusually full one. Probably best to leave it alone. Take a quick look. Look, this isn't a mom and pop's family fun time saloon. This is a dive bar in a dive town. The people who drink in here are mainly drifters and desperados. Don't go splashing around in the literal scum of the earth. I'm gonna. Seriously, don't. This is wrong and disgusting. It is vile behavior. I have my face right up to the thing. What's it look like? No, I'm not telling you. Why are you doing this to me? I had to skip lunch today because I couldn't stop thinking about you and these foul platoons. I got my hand right in there, splashing around. I'm not listening. You find nothing. You're the worst person in the world. I found something, all right. Like a necrotic skin disorder, I bet. Actually, it's a pair of boots. So there, Mistress Delicate Stomach. Boots. Great. Boots full of bandit spit. I hope they have to invent a whole new kind of trench foot just for you. I have to name it after you. God, spit-soaked boots. You're just jealous of my sweet new boots. Maximum AP, that's not bad. What are the boots I got now? XP and Moxie. Oh, that's why my Moxie's up so much. I mean, shit, that's still pretty good. I might just keep the ones I got on. Oh, that's right. Advanced Braincraft! Yes. Dickerin! Yes. not enough meat? Fuck yourself. Alright, fine. Gold skull. I need the monkey wrench, damn it. What can I sell? I don't need 2 pants. Don't need that. These things. Okay. Monkey wrench. Don't wanna be a monkey wrench. Advanced bean craft! Give us butterbean. Still reduce muscle. Okay. Old bean. I'll do old bean. Unfortunately, you get so good at clearing your mind, you completely lose your memory of where you left the book at. Shoot. These books from cover to cover and learn, among other things, that the price cover was too high. Let's go dickering. After you're done reading it, use newfound skills to pawn it off with some wide-eyed rude for 60 beat. None of none. Made from the finest dough mash, aged in bread barrels and served with a crouton floating in a dirty glass. Gross. Probably dangerous to interrupt this. 2 friends reminiscing about good times and occasionally showing one each other their guns in a non-threatening way. That was perfect fucking timing. Bunkhouse. Toilet! On one hand, it's a modern convenience. On the other hand, it's got 0 privacy. Pleasure of fun. Yay! These bags must have been for the tenants who drew the short straws. Oh no. Oof, this is a drafty place to sleep. Howdy! The original? Who the fuckosha are you? Name's King Bob. Mayor's got me investigating some missing mail. Said you give me a line on where to start looking. Oh, yeah, alright. I gave up being a mailman a couple of years ago. I doubt they've changed the system much. All the mail headed here used to go through a way station just southwest of here. I'll mark it on your map. Thank you. Wash up. Ah, much better. Howdy, stranger. I'm Hobart Puppet. You're what? Oh, I mean, hi, Hobart. I'm King Bob. You seem like a traveling sort. Mind doing a fellow a favor? What's the favor? Thing is, my only dream in life is to see an owl skeleton. That's quite the dream. I heard they've got one over at the petting cemetery, but I ain't got the meat for a ticket. You want a loan? Nah, I got no prospects of paying it back, but I got a camera. And I figured if I went to the cemetery, or if you went to the cemetery, you could take a picture of the owl skeleton and bring it back. Sure. Thanks. Great. You got the item, owl camera. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I will be back. Okay, I'll be back. Owl. Oh, Holloway pen. Oh, yeah. Okay. Dunwich crouton. Croissant Le Breton. Very fast, you're all too old. Okay. Back to here first. I think there's something I want to go check out here. Oh. Open up. Oh my goodness! Okay, one moment, folks. I gotta go feed my kitty cat. He is throwing a fit. Yeah, you are. Throwing a fit. Ugh. Yeah, come on. Oh god. Okay. I'm back, folks. Howdy, 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 howdy. Okay, I had missed something last time we were here. There it is. It's one of the things I was missing. Mr. Private Matthews' diaries, empty pages, ink spots, and returning to the end, Near the end, though, you start to see notes about the fort's commanding officer, Captain Simon, going off the deep end. It's Matthew. I'm going to call him Matthew because that's a weird name. Puts it, being stuck out here in the middle of nowhere, doing nothing, is driving the captain friggin' bug nuts. The captain eventually decided that the nearby ranch, occupied by a solitary woman in her book collection, wasn't actually an enemy spy outpost, but felt compelled to warn the woman. Was too worried about getting court-martialed to give her any specific details of the looming threat. In the attempt to prevent an imminent cannon bombardment of the ranch, Matthew stole some ballistic charts and hid them in the post office box during the shore leaves and dirt water. This place doesn't even have a shore. Damn shore, he comments. What the hell? Fortunately, cannons had already been calibrated, and when Matthew returned to the camp, he discovered the shelling had already begun. His last entry declares his intentions to start a mutiny, but the diary ends there with no conclusion to the story. Alright, now that we've got these, to cannonball. Oh wait, no, I need to go get the thing right. First, back to Dirtwater. Oh yeah, we need to do this at some point. No, post office. Box, score trees, ballistic darts. There we go. Oh, Goblin's standing off to one side of the trail, just staring up the sky. They don't even seem to notice you approaching. Hello? Oh, hello, hi. What are you doing? A moon I am looking at. Neither moon is out right now. Nothing being up there. Wait, what? I am happy to waiting. The moons won't to coming for hours. To waiting this long? Yes, moon so bright, so big. To waiting and seeing. You very to liking moons, huh? Yes, very. To looking. And to I look collecting rocks of them. Goblin, oh, what the hell is on the... Goblin takes a bunch of pebbles out of his pockets to show you. It could be moon rocks for all you know. Educate the goblin. You start to explain the moons, their makeup, their origins, how they orbit the planet and each other, and so on, to the goblin. It turns out that goblin actually knows far more about it than you do. Fortunately, they're kind enough to not shame you for human-splaining, and even share their moon rocks for you. Move it. Damn. Got caught human-splaining. Light it up! Boom! That didn't hit the open the vault door, then those grapes are probably sour anyways. Off to Alexandria Ranch. Oh! Then you find part of the old book, Redwood Library. Okay. Hey, things open now. For custom maintenance, advanced bean craft, how to cheat a poker. Gold, metal, silver, rich, poison. Oh, I do want this. I wonder how many needles I got left though. This copy of popular financial advice from a few years ago is rare now because very crusades that destroy every copy of it. There's the entire book. Fortunately, the book is so old and crumbly that reading it once caused it to be destroyed. So much for literary preservation. Cheating is part of the game of poker, but getting caught doing it is still disadvantage. This book purports to turn your cheating into sneaky cheating. This book is full of tips and tricks about the ancient art of fixing machines by hitting them really hard. When reading it, you notice that the book's spine is cracked. You try to fix it by hitting it really hard, but you end up smashing the books into powder. Oops. Water on the floor while you're practicing now. It's totally horrible. There's the foam. Ah, sure. Expert service just reading it, absent-mindedly dropping in the nearby mailbox and everyone retrieve it. Happy birthday, Mr. Postman! Hey, I'm like, look at these moon bits. Hold up. Lottery little bits of moon rock. Real curiosity in this day and age. Interesting. Okay. Got that. Oh yeah, we haven't been on Granddad yet. Oh god. I don't want to do Ghostwood right now. I would prefer not do Ghostwood right now. Someone at 9? Oh, so you wouldn't sign off the side of the trail at reads Yellow McMahon 4 miles. It's weird that they put a period on the side. It's weird that they bothered to carve individual hyphens for a greater than sign instead of carving an arrow in it. Check it out. Like if we're gonna sort out a problem with the mail, we ought to be drawing some kind of federal paycheck for it. Yeah, or at least free stamps. Maybe they'll give us a medal. Friend of the post office. So long as they don't mail it to us. No trespassing. I'm going in. What? We wouldn't even want to know what bureaucratic processes were involved in the placement of this outhouse. Letter Roy Bean. Postcard. Newspapers, somebody has removed all funnies, so there is literally no reason to care about them. Big map of the whole region, lots of confusing little annotations on it. Oh, this cabinet is full of maps, but you have no idea what any of them mean. Maybe you gotta ask the post office in Dirtwater. Yeah, maybe. I forgot to do that while I was down there! Alright, fine. Back to Dirtwater! Actually, hold on. Let me look at my stats. How much XP we got? 700. That's not bad. Okay. Also, mysticality. Grit. That would be nice. Well, hold on. Let me look at my, like, using skills. Oh, yeah, I did get Dickerin, so we should probably up that first. Dirty poker would be a good way to earn some cash. You will almost certainly get caught. Probably get caught. Discount stores? Fuck yeah. There we go. Dickerin 4. 4 times the Dickerin. Excuse me, fine sir. I need some help tracking down some missing mail. How do you mean? Mail delivery went missing on the way to Redwood, and I'm hunting it on behalf of their mayor. Local mail station has a bunch of route maps, but I don't know which one to read. Well, that information ain't exactly secret, but I ain't supposed to give it out either. The delivery gone missing is bad news, though. I suppose it's alright just this once. Wait here a sec. After a couple minutes, she comes... Oh, I didn't even realize that was a woman. I'm sorry. She comes back with a sheet of notepaper. Okay. So each map has a code number on it, see? Based on the region and direction of traveling, she explains how to work the code you need and gives you a cheat sheet for reference. Thanks. Yeah. I'd like to send a postcard. You already sent. Oh God. I didn't know I sent one already. You already sent this postcard today. Ain't you heard of the Postcard Limitation Act 1893? No, what's that? Okay, so the government put a restriction on prepaid postcards of one per citizen per day. Now, why do you think that might be? Oh, to reach the stain in the purple. Nope! That's what everyone guesses, but that ain't a thing. The wagons still make the trip no matter how many postcards are on board. Listen, we're talking so many postcards you need a second wagon, but that ain't likely. So, to restrict the free flow of information, to keep the people from being able to say too much through the mail, so they left end of the territory. Oh, so the left end of the territory don't know what the right end is doing, and vice versa. That way they can't implement a different rule of law in each area. Whatever's most effective to keep the particular folks down. People can still send letters. Letters? Who's got the time to write a whole letter in this day and age? Oh, finally chat loaded. Hi, Fish! How are you today? Oh, also, if you haven't checked Saku's Discord, you ought to. She put out some more peekers, and she made one for you. You're on that list, so I'd message her about it if you haven't seen it already. I saw it's really cute. I really like it. Like that. Nachos is really good, and I think Eldridge's looks cool, and I think Patty might be my favorite. I like the hat. But I ain't even got to the real big part yet. What's the first two letters in conspiracy, huh? C-O... Oh, jeez. That's right. They're in league with the cows. It's all a plot to keep us docile so they can deliver us up to the hell cows they summon. You think the government deliberately summoned the cows? There's proof! Flames referred to in a rider attached to a Senate farm-aid bill that was passed 11 years ago. And when did the cows come home? That's right, 11 years ago. There's no way Senate bill says let's summon cows from hell on it. No, not in such obvious words. Are you cracked? It's all in a code. Dog whistles like. Go look it up for yourself. Okay, even if I wanted to do that, Capital City isn't in the territory. It's hundreds of miles away. Uh-huh. And you think that's a coincidence? C-O incidents? Okay, well, that's very interesting. Bye now. Good gravy. Hi, hot dogs. Oh, that's right, I already talked to him. Alright. Where to go? Let's go, old Granddad. I got the stats for it right now. Oh! That's the one Sal's got. Yeah, how you doing today, Fish? Actually, just talking about you with Nikon earlier today. Which, if you're still here, Nikon, Fish is here. You should say hi. I do not have shit to sell. Let's put a stop on chicken sandwich. Here's my coffee. Goat steak. A guffin. House blood. Grave dirt. Great whiskey. I don't have a whole lot. I need some candy. Or not some candy, I need some money. Alright, well, back to old Granddad's. You see what you take being away? Oh, yeah, alright. Let's do it. Pick on this. Jeez. Cow hate flashes in her eyes, resolving just by Susie is strong. size of that thing. Wow. I think they grow some big cactuses out this way, but that's a blue ribbon winner if I have someone. Must be the place Royal Bean was talking about. I can't imagine he was talking about a different 4-story cactus. Let's check it out. Guard blocks your way. Hi! No climbing for our humans. I'm here for taking back a jar of jelly beans you goblins stealing. Oh, what? Jelly beans. Little colorful sugar things. Oh, little fruit rocks? Yes, those. Those are for the pile. What? Anyway, no upstairs for humans. Maybe we can trading? No trading, but you can bribe me. Okay, what are you wanting? A candy bar. A good human candy bar. Of the Bubbles having. You knowing of it? Do you mean this? Just give me soap. Oh yes, wonderful. Thanking you. Can I climbing now? Sure. It's eating soap. Fucking goblins. Damn it. There's another goblin here, blocking another ladder. Hello, no climbing for a human. Too bad. Can I bribing you to letting me climbing? Oh. Okay. What are you wanting? Cactus syrup. A delicious vein is being in the other room, but had losing my tap. Okay, being right back. Bolt flying onto a butt. A couple of rusty widgets. It's not bad. It's not pretty. It's a tap. Let's find an empty jar in the pile, which will be handy. It's a gash in the wall in the cactus area, revealing a vein of sticky purple goo. Tap it. Plug the tap into the syrupy vein and fill a jar with purple cactus syrup. Got another thing. Now I'm gonna need to. There we go. Oh, hello, having a syrup? Yes! Hooray! Guard guzzles the entire bottle in a single long draw. It's most fascinating and disgusting. Needing more for proper bribing. Of course you are. Having more right here I am. Here you have it. This time the guard moves away from the ladder, so they have plenty of room to guzzle the syrup. Hello, hi. Hi, can I? Nope. Okay, can I? Yeah, bringing me goblin elixir. What's that? A potion of extra delicious bean. So good. Okay, I'm gonna get that then. I fell asleep in the sun. Now I'm red like a fish. Hi, Des. How's the camper going? Also, how the fuck are you here? The table's covered in flasks, speakers, bottles, tubes, burners, and all the other equipment that makes up a super elaborate alchemy table, including a whole bunch of different colored liquids and powders and stuff. Make a goblin elixir. Well, that's easy for you to say. Look for some instructions. Find a scrap of paper in a drawer that looks maybe like instructions for an elixir, but it's in all in goblin science jargon that you don't understand at all. Great cell service. Apparently shit. Start mixing things, I guess. Pick up a beaker and look at the ingredients. Start with some black liquid. Pour some black liquid into the beaker. Then we add some chartreuse syrup. Mixture turns orange and then steams a little. What's next? Purple oil. Mixture turns yellow and starts to steam even harder. Now what? Shake it up. Carefully pour the mixture into a cocktail shaker and give it a good shake before pouring it back into the beaker. The mixture turns red and starts to steam like crazy. You manage to pitch the concoction out the window and duck under the table just in time. It explodes with a tooth-rattling bang! Jeez, this alchemy stuff is tricky. Try again. Start with mauve oil, orange fluid, and clear lumps. We'll stir it this time. Mixture with a glass rod. It turns to gray and starts to steam like crazy. After a second, though, it settles down. Whatever it is, it doesn't seem immediately life-threatening. It smells terrible, though. Oh, what's happening? You pour the elixir into a proper flask. Who knows, maybe it isn't deadly poison or something. Maybe you tried to blow me up. Say hi to Papa for me, fuck you! Hi, ready for bribing? Yes, here's your elixir, probably. Oh, good, yes! Goblin moves away from the ladder and takes little sips from the flask, savoring its flavor. Is it good? Yes! Perfect. Huh, cool. So that's the thing. Holy crap. If this is the most disturbing thing you've ever seen, I don't know what was. Hey, guys, those jelly beans, can I to having them? Oh, what? Our fruit rocks? No! No, not taking our fruit rocks. These being ours, not for you taking. Jeez Louise. Oh, that's your plan for dealing with this horror. But not looking like you're eating them. Jar is still full. What? Eating? Fruit rocks not for eating. Fruit rocks just for looking at. You're just looking at them? Not fitting through floor hole. Can't leave room. Eat rocks only entertainment thing. Good grief, that's sad. Oh, okay. How about I teaching you something else for entertaining? Something better than fruit rocks looking. Sounds okay sounding. Good. I agree. I'm not certain what being better than fruit rocks looking at. What are questions? You teach the goblins how to play 20 questions, and once you get them over the initial hurdle of a goblin being neither animal, vegetable, nor mineral, they pick it up pretty fast. Soon they're so focused on the game, they stop paying attention to you entirely. Excellent. Oh, that's a fucking nightmare. Go see Roy! Hey, yo, Roy, I got your beans. Oh, well, this letter addressed to you. A letter? And the letter, he opens it, reads it, snorts diversively, and tosses it in the fireplace for fire. Thanks, anyway. How you doing on them jelly beans, kid? Got 'em? Wonderful! Good job, kid. Looks like they're all here, too. The goblins didn't eat any. It's a long, weird story. Oh, hell, never mind then. You've done a swell job, kid. I've only got one more jar of jelly beans missing. They stole by a whole gang of damn hippies. Why'd they take them? Heck, who knows what hippie is thinking? All I know is they took it off, headed south a little bit west. Got the Shroom Cave. Do I have the thingamajig? Oh shit. Oh, there it is. Slowly extract, the world turns inside out as your mind replaces it. I got the thing. Okay, I need that for the cave. Whoop. Off the side on the trail, you spot a cactus that doesn't quite look right. Specifically, it doesn't look right because it has a goblin face. As you get closer, you become pretty sure that is actually just a goblin cactus outfit. Gives you some annoyed side eye and tries to wave you away, but the cactus arms aren't very mobile. You know a guy called Cactus Bill? Shh, clear awake. Why are you inside a cactus? Watching cactus herd. You're keeping safe from a predator. What predator? Any predator. Desert tortoise, cactus eagle, other goblins. Now going away, you're ruining my disguise. The disguise is not very great. Cactus not usually having a goblin face. Oh! Glad you decided to learn goblin tongue. Of course! You have a lot to learn from goblins. I didn't get Gary, but yeah. Here, I am helping. Cast a little spell that makes the goblin's disguise more effective. So effective, in fact, lose track of which cactus was the goblin. You can't find them, so you shrug and put and head on away. Yeah, how's it going, aye? How you doing today, Captain? Captain! It's a shame I didn't catch you when I was still playing SpongeBob. Ooh, mushrooms. Keep clear of the ones with the black spots. I guess black spots are a pretty good warning sign of things you shouldn't eat. They're super poisonous. Pig threw up so hard it turned itself outside out. Whoa. Yeah, partner. It's the one I'm with. Of course. Oop, yoink. Fancy shit. Damn, it really is a shame. But have you just known you also enjoy SpongeBob? Woo! doesn't enjoy SpongeBob. Let's be real. Unfortunately, it isn't real lava. Mushroom map. Oh, I don't suppose I need that, do I? Destroy locations. Shows skill included. Recognize the fate. Access the way to escape. Pile of bones wearing some shredded necromancer's cultist clothes. Grab everything that ain't nailed to the bones, and then you grab the bones! Grutch! Grutch has been here. People that need more love in their hearts. Yeah! It says abracadabra. That's gotta be important. Stick it on your jacaranda. Wait, hold on. Darkness? Yeah, let's go there and check it out again real quick. Oh! Shit! Sally! Let's see what you got. Still got the safe cracking thing? Also, you missed my performance with Barnaby Bill earlier, or Barnaby Bob earlier. I was, on point with my acting. Honestly, the fucking all this talking has definitely made my voice a little sore. But it's fine. It's worth it. Where the fuck was I going? Oh yeah, we gotta turn this back to Roy. Can't believe I missed it. Ah! There's always the VOD. Thank you for the hydrate. I had just hydrated, actually. As that came up. God damn, Susie. Susie's strong. Yo, got a battery out of that shit. Dang. Howdy, King. Howdy, King. Any line on the last jar of jelly beans? They got them right here. Well, I'll be jiggered. I didn't figure I'd done seeing any of them jelly beans again. And you brought back all 3 jars. I ain't got much toward you other than a handshake, King. But maybe I'll be able to pay you back somehow in the future. Don't sweat it, War. I was happy to help. Bing, 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 bing. All right. Bing, bing, bing. Without a permission from chat? I know! I'm a naughty chicken. How about a food mushroom? Well, I guess. I suppose they're ultimately free after all. Sure, it won't hurt. Plus, what do I even need meat for? Got it, perk. Okay. Oh, right. I need to go to the petting cemetery and take a picture of an owl skeleton. We're owl exterminators. Take a picture. Flash, take a picture for Hobart Berber. Alright. Soup stock load. Let's go. Let's get some soup. Somebody bent their yucca. Joys, another mine to crawl around in. Oh, don't be a grump. You might strike a rich. Plus, this one smells pretty good. Huh, yeah, I just caught a whiff of that myself. What is that? Oh, let's go see. What do we got? I've been pretty put over. Okay. I don't need those. Oh, piece of fucking soup. Soup. Oh, cultist mask. That's useful. Oh. Country 1. This mine is the worst. It sucks so bad here. I've been in some lousy mines, but this one really takes the cake. Everything smells like soup. The walls are slick with it. I swear, I can feel it getting into my pores. If I went to a doctor for a blood test, he'd probably tell me my blood is tomato basil bisque or whatever. Dude, finally managed to get deep enough into to hear the master. But it turned out the dang soup table is higher than we thought. We're spending 90% of our time bailing out the stuff. Only 10% digging. I've got noodles in my boots. I hate this so much. 3. Oh, the damn elevator's busted. It was always making a rattling noise and the guys off shift couldn't sleep. That finally stopped, but it stopped because the elevator itself stopped and we can't move at all. Why did we even set up camp here? I spent the whole day scrounging around to find replacement 137, 59, and 23 pound friction springs for repairs. We'll install them tomorrow. 4. Boss says we're giving up here and heading into the real deep mine they found up northwest. It's a shame we wasted all this work, but hot damn, it'll be good to get away from this. Never even seen again in my life. Got the springs installed proper like, the strongest behind the shortest bolt and so on. There's no time to wrench everything down. Got it back. I like that. I've had it as much now anyways. I really hope I don't screw up again and forget my diary here when it's time to leave. I don't think I'd have ever managed to fill in more than 10 pages of the same diary. We can do all that. I think we're gonna hit it though. Smack the elevator in the exact right spot to correctly position all 3 of the boats. Too good. Soup! Transport are gonna like a break pickers. What do we got in here? Keystone. Can't fucking read that. Okay. Can't read any of that gibberish. Soup! Snakes! I hope the snakes like beans! Whip! Yeah, well. Stewed snake. Fuck yeah. Oh, can I keep fighting? Oh, I can keep fighting. A lot of heat. Take it. Got more soap! You know what I need to do? I need to go to the professor. That's what I need to do. So the gunfire draws your attention cautiously to where you find a goblin shooting a large pistol at some boulders. With the sound of gunfire and pinging ricochets filling the air, the goblin doesn't hear you approach. Talk to it. You are excusing me? Oh, yes, hello, what? Hello! The rocks. Why to shooting them? For practice. The cracks in rocks. To shooting for a crack shot. To seeing this pistol. Where are you getting that? I am making them. Out of things. To seeing it, can I? Sure. Inspect the pistol welded together out of scrap metal and are frankly amazed at that it fires. Can I, to suggesting? Yes? Yes! If you... This rust removing, a gun better to shooting, I am thinking. I am a greenling. Only how to. I could probably to cleaning with a magic, but for money. Sure, okay, I am having that. The only rust removal spell you know is designed for cleaning corroded cookware, and it still works well enough. Goblin delighted, gives you some meat. I can see. You have those 5 scrap piles yet? Yep, got them right here. He ambles over to a strange crafter in the corner of the room and begins to tinker. Great! Let me just... Yep, okay. This will do the trick. Let me just get this running, and then you'll be able to grab a keystone from it. You'll take another 5 scrap metal for each one you need. Are you familiar with the Lost Dutch Oven mine? Grim place, but that's where I found the chassis for the fabricator. Wedged behind an unusual pile of rocks. Seems like a good place to start hunting. It's got the lustrous mines. I don't think I have enough. Oh, I do have enough. Fuck yeah. Alright, let's go, I want to go check out the mine. First, let's go to the soup one and check that out. Ah, well, I don't know. Nah, let's go check out the Dutch oven. Okay. Don't have safe tracking! Oh, dang. This is one hell of a stink coming from that mine. Yeah, I'm not happy about it either. Are you planning on going in there, or can we just leave? Nah. Let's venture forward. Okay. Stench is barely tolerable. Miner's pants and a gas mask. Could use that 5 minutes ago. Oh no! I don't know what kind of tobacco these miners were chewing, but it must be extra corrosive, because this brass spittoon has a hole eaten through the bottom, and dark stains underneath it where the spit leaked out. Although oddly it doesn't seem to be leaking now, and it's half full. I guess the miners plugged the hole with something. It's not good. It's a spittoon. It's disgusting. You can probably see the stink lines coming off it. Come on, let's not do this. Oh, jeez, fine, okay. Crouch down and take a careful look at the filthy spittoon. The inside is blackened with years' worth of stains. The death broth inside has a rainbow sheen like a parking lot oil spill, and occasionally a little bubble pops on the surface. You can actually feel a slight warmth radiating off of it from whatever dire chemical reaction is taking place here. You realize you're holding your breath, not deliberately, but from the human body's natural instinct of self-preservation. Inhale. Imagine someone made a big pot of chili con carne and left it under the porch. 3 rats crawled into the pot, ate half the chili, and then died. A week later, a family of cockroaches take up residence among the writhing maggots. The cockroaches smoke thick, black cigars, which they light with tufts of burning human hair. That is what it smells like. Search it. Fortunately for you, the rainbow-colored film on the surface of the liquid coats your hand as you plunge into the toxic stew, keeping it from being immediately dissolved down to the bones. Smell intensifies, and your stomach prepares to hose the poison off your arm with a high-pressure stream of vomit. Searching. Your fingers touch something at the bottom of the spittoon. Better pull it out fast so you still have something to pull with. Pull! You pull the world's most disgusting pair of pants out of the spittoon and jump back as the hole of the spittoon's bottom, now unplugged, begins leaking steaming filth. Congratulations! You're now proud owner of the worst object I've ever have been paid to think about, narrowly defeating a leather bondage harness made out of the skin of a clown. Got 6 spit soaked pants. God damn it, hi Patty! Don't congratulate me on that! Hooray! Thank you for the biddies, Patty. Oh, I'm constantly needing to hydrate. So much talking in this. But yeah, how's it going, Patty? How are you today? I definitely don't need that. Well, no. Bad, hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. I started a new job. Today's basically my Friday, so I'm pretty happy. No, not the chest fans. Let's talk about your peaker earlier today and how I fucking love it. That's a good job. It's going good. It's just a part-time cashier thing at a grocery store, but the store is really nice and everyone's been pretty nice, so I'm pretty happy about it. I do love my peaker. It's pretty fucking cute, man. No, that's last batch of peakers were fucking gold. Yours, Eldritch, Natsus, and Fish I think are my favorites. Part-time is better than no time. Fair enough. You emerge from the elevator into a deeper shaft. By the light of your lantern, you see exposed meat veins on nearly every surface. It's unusual that there would be this much readily available meat left in the working mine. What were they digging for, if not this? Curious. Meat! Meat! Oh, look at all that money. Meat! Oh! This guy is totally out of it. He's gibbering and drooling and doesn't seem to even see you. Try talking to him. Hey, buddy, you okay? Uh-huh. Wave your hand in front of his face. He doesn't seem to react at all. We'll do that part. Shovel's dull to uselessness. Is one of the miners digging with his helmet? It looks like the miner died trying to dig deeper with his hands. On this ladder leading down into a dark, deep pit. Oh, yes, effluvius! Okay, I need to specifically not touch anything, otherwise I won't be able to dig this. This pile is pretty obviously made on purpose. Closer inspection reveals the stone is mortared together. Well, let's magic the rock away. Mind over matter, magic over rocks. Keystone and crossbar. Slick. Right? And they really popped off this batch. Yeah, they're good! I love them. No! It will learn the elf vibrator for toilet. Central. Can't make sense of that. Insert a battery in here. Energize! Disposal and cons. Oh yeah, I haven't checked my spiciness today. Let's check it. I don't feel like I'm being very spicy today, but you never know. 58. I'll take it. Honestly, forgot I had that for a minute. I need another thing of that. Machine, put that in there. It says show glue cuts down the bottom. Oh, this is the thing that lets me fight El Vibrator because I'm keeping it pretty low key. A mild barbecue stuff. You got that like honey barbecue going, which is great. It's my favorite kind. Let's get a big batch going. I got AoE. There we go. You have teammates. I do! One of them's Buffalo Bill. And I got Susie Cochran. Buffalo Bill is actually a secret character you can unlock. You can't control him, but he does good shit. Oh, cylinder. Put the cylinder. I'm supposed to really make it. The El Vibro shit in this is so bizarre. I love them already. Yeah! I like Buffalo Bill. He's cool. Oh shit. Whatever. Okay. Let me grab a few of these. This is a great game, by the way, if you haven't played it. I highly recommend it. They got it pretty cheap on Switch, is what I'm playing on, but obviously they got PC too. It's best going in blind, but I have played this several times, so I know a lot of what I need to do. But that doesn't mean I don't enjoy this. Okay. I'll leave it for now. Back to the professor's house. Well, here's an unusual sight. An old boat out in the middle of the desert. If this were a beach, you could call it beach, but you can't call it deserted, because someone's in it. That someone is a skeleton wearing a helmet with horns on it. He looks pretty bored and is idly polishing the dragon-headed prow of his ship. I think maybe he's been here for a very, very long time indeed. A live spleen in his hat. Your helmet is historically inaccurate, you know. Those helmets were never actually had horns on them. It's a common misconception that began when an archaeologist found a Viking buried with 2 drinking horns on either side of him. And the skeleton throws the helmet at you and makes you shut up and go away. Like the old Viking helmet. Hell yeah. I like the Viking helmet. Let's see what it's got. 2 muscle, 1 armor. That's not bad. Hold on to the poultice thing, because we are going necromancer. Yo, Professor! Good to see you again! Have you had the chance to take the keystone to the lost Dutch oven mine and look for any unusual pile of rocks? You could always make a keystone with 5 more El Vibrato strapped to the machine over there. I have a need! Oh, did you find anything interesting? Beyond all the weird ancient technology? Well, I meant, did you bring anything back that I might evaluate? I bet there's something useful in there. Professor Alone. I should have let him look at the thing. Oopsie. Hold on. Let's go back there. I feel like I'm missing something. I love that super walking is even a thing, and it's literally like you can get it from the exact beginning of the fucking game. It's incredible. I'll be back for you, dude. Oh, did I need to mute mine? Went over to examine the device. It accidentally stubbed your toe on it. It hurts, but the box moves. It must be lighter than it looks. Ah, there we go. That's what I needed. Grab the device. Professor will want to take a look at it. Oh, vibrator loop. Yes! Fuck yeah! That's exactly what I needed. I'm not going to use it just yet, but I do need that. I need a lot more, actually. Oh, right. Let's go to the professor first. Investigating the smoke of a nearby campfire, you find a bandit snoozing cozily beneath a large and colorful quilt, which seems like a strange choice of camping gear, right? Then he wakes up and jumps to his feet, revealing that the large and colorful quilt is actually a large and colorful quilted pair of pants. In stark contrast to his whimsical pants, he is undeniably hostile. His informal. Howdy there, sorry to bother you. I was just looking at the elaborate quilted design on your pants. It's quite a find you've got there. What do you need? Well, you see, I'm a student of archaeology, and some of those patterns are very similar to an ancient script I'm familiar with. I believe what you have may be the key to a lost civilization. Do you mind turning around so I can see the back? Nonplussed, he turns around, poke at the heavy quilted fabric, while lifting his wallet from his back pocket. Yes! 2 days ride north by northeast. You should look for a big rock. Yeehaw, thanks, stranger! At 28 feet. I would have rather gotten his pants, but alright, I'll take it. Yo, Professor. Good to see you again. Have you had the chance to take the keystone to Lost... Hey, Professor. I found a thing? Great! Let's see! A marvelous find. This device makes batteries! Or will once I fixed it. Batteries? Yep! Our vibratons powered their portable equipment with little electric marbles, like the one I put in the transponder. I'm sure I don't have to tell you a regular source of those will be incredibly useful. Awesome. I don't have enough scrap. Alright, let's go to Jumble Neck. Here, crack of... You hear the crack of a rifle and a lead bead buzzes past your ear. I call bullets lead beads sometimes. Off in the distance, you see a skeleton with a rifle. Looks like he's lining up another shot. Challenge his abilities. Hey, excuse me. Technical question. How could you possibly be aiming that rifle without eyeballs? Skeleton thinks for a moment, then overthinks it, and finds himself unable to aim anymore. Hissing curses, he stomps away to find an optometrist. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch, frog. Appreciate it. Rocks. Probably some mine leavings that got piled up here. Look around the hollow rocks, but I don't find anything of interest. Looks like this place has been shut down for a while. Guess they ran out of ore? I suppose there's no other reasons a mine might shut down, but it seems like it'd be the most common one. Not spooky ghosts? Probably not. Trying to help win homework. Oh, yeah? Well, that's really nice of you. That's great. Tell him I wish them luck. Look around just in case. Barrel is full of old grease. Grab a handful? Ugh. Except for the dust all over everything. And the fact that the guy at the desk is a ghost. Looks like a regular mine foreman's office. Okay. Hat track, a standard issue miner's helmet hanging on it. Old calendar. Looks like it stopped working. It looks like work stopped here a bunch of months ago. This ghost is busily shuffling the ghost of papers on his desk. Excuse me. Kid, I'm busy here. I've got a mine to run. Take a hike, okay? The mine is still running? I haven't seen anyone around. We're miners, kid. If you saw anyone up here, I'd have to fire them for not doing their job. How's business? Oh, just great. Hunky friggin' dory. See this face? This is my happy face. And I'm double excited about answering questions from some random kid that ran it into my office while I'm working. Look how ecstatic I am. That's quite the silver tooth you got for a sarcastic grin. Made it myself. I've made a few little silver trinkets in my time. Now go away! Calendar is out of date. What? Yeah, it's like 6 months old. I like the pictures, okay? Scram! You know that you're a ghost? You know that you're a pain in the ass? No, I'm serious. You see me laughing? Leave it alone. Whoa, there's a human skull in the rock pile. That's a little ominous. Silver tooth skull. It's a little grim to find a human skull just stashed in a pile of rocks. Unless maybe it was a very small burial mound. Considering the fancy silver tooth, that's maybe not outside the realm of possibility. Oh, the elevator is pretty dusty inside and doesn't appear to have been maintained for quite a while. It does still seem to function, but the control lever is chained and padlocked. You also notice shafts are totally quiet. You expect to hear a rattling of mine carts and clanking of pickaxes echoing up from below, but there's nothing. Pick lock. Pick the lock, remove the chains, and give the lever a yank. The elevator shudders as it begins to descend, accompanied by the sound of clanking chains and grinding pulleys. Very quickly, it becomes too dark to see. You'll pull out your lantern. Very slowly, the elevator reaches its destination. Pull the door open and peer into the gloom. This cart is full of rocks. Doesn't seem to be anything special about them. What's this pickaxe here? Guess this is a way of environmental storytelling. Got all picked. Old pickaxe. Worn old pickaxe found on the abandoned jungle neck mine. Has the initials H and H carved with a hammer. Not much good for mining anymore. Still knock someone's heads off with it. You don't say. The headless skeleton. Skullless. Skullless. What you see except for rocks. There's quite a lot of them. So if you want to look at rocks, there's a great selection to choose from. Push! Put your shoulder in the minecart and give it a shove. Strungles down the track and bonks into the pile of rocks. Back. Jump. Push. What the hell? This is a deposit bean on you. Hell yeah! It's great of old dynamite. Dynamite gets very dangerous when it ages. But I know better than to try to stop you from taking a stick if you decide to do that. I have decided that. Take a stick of old dynamite. Don't recommend you do a lot of hopping up and down. Okay. Just stick around still with old dynamite in my car. This can't possibly go alright. Side wheel. I'm gonna have to scrap up soon. My fucking voice is already getting pretty tired. It's not that I don't want to play, but like, goddamn. It's a barrel of full old grease. Ugh. Well, your wax paper sandwich bag full of old grease. Hopefully this will come in handy very soon so you can stop carrying it around. Gotta buy a bag of grease. Gross. With that. Pull the lever! Lever mechanisms rusted and stuck. This is going to require some heavier duty than a can of oil, seems like. Grease up the lever. Dip a bunch of that grease into the mechanism and use that sandwich bag to sort of goosh it up there without getting too much of it on your hands. You yank hard on the lever, and it releases the mechanism's wound-up spring, launching the mine cart down the track with a terrific whine noise. Off in the distance, you hear a kaboom! Kaboom! Hey! Put it up. Give the wrecked mine cart a scratch off its metal surface. It's hard to tell at a glance, but on closer inspection, this guy seems to have died in a face-down a basement or prayer pose. Praying to the pit, maybe? It's difficult to say. Might have just been napping weird. The skeleton seems to be reaching out to the weird statuette. Reaching out with the statuette? The hands have fallen off, it's impossible to tell. It's a weird statuette on the ground. Pick up the statuette. It's made of silver and tarnished darkness. We can hardly tell what it depicts. Tarnished, black and silver statuette in the shape of some sort of creature. Can't tell what it is specifically, or even if it has 2 legs, 4 legs, or wings, or what. What's depicted in the looking at this makes you start to feel weird, like you're startled, and also full of nausea at the same time. That would be useful, but we're not gonna do that. Throw something into the hole! This seems very deep. Kick a rock into it, never hear the hit bottom. Look through your pack. Something that might be good to throw into a bottomless pit. Oh, the silver skull. The silver-toothed skull. All that's for one of the holes. Toss the skull in the pit. As it falls, it yells, "I'm coming home!" So that's a little unsettling. Okay. Take the idol over your bag. You don't like the way it looks in this dim light. You don't like the way it looks at you in this dim light. Throw it in the hole. Throw the idol into the pit. A weird feeling in your stomach fades away. Though you get a sense of, well, it's like if you heard someone chuckle behind you. As if you did. There isn't anyone behind you. Is there anything else in here? Old cursed blood goblet. Good grief. Why are you even carrying this around? Fuck it. Check it. I fell into the pit. Good riddance. Love for you too. I got nothing else to throw in there. Damn! Oh well. Got 1,000 XP. Goddamn. I'm sitting on this stuff. Get Dicker in 5. Foxing. I do need to get out Foxing on too. Yes! Do some more. Ah, damn. Level Flava. Alright. Oh, what? Encounter a goblin chef out harvesting products, by which I mean picking lumps off of cactus. Gives you some real side-eye when it sees you. Hey you, a human! You're keeping away from these lumps that are mine. Or maybe I am cooking you instead. What? Goblins don't eat people to do eating. You don't eat... No. No, gross. I didn't say that I did say I'd scare you. Did you scare? He's a little bit, yeah. So, what's cooking? Lumps! Okay, then. Instead of bashing the cactus apart, have you considered cutting it up with a knife? What? Yes! To considering cactus with knife to cutting. Ah, yes! Another chef man suggesting this, but texture all of wrong. You could have his pants. They don't goblin legs fitting. Kitchen pants. Check out those goblin pants. Oh, those are really good pants, actually. Can't stand the heat? There's no need to get out of the kitchen if you're wearing these. Same goes for cold, stench, fear, all sorts of stuff. Damn, those are good pants. Hold up. Yeah, fuck the muscle thing. Burns! Alright. I think I'm gonna end it here. Mostly because my voice is getting pretty wrecked. Alright. Ready to grab that. She's doing something. The Supremes. Let's go say hi to our new Cyclops friend. She's pretty fun. She's got some immaculate energy. She's fucking crazy. I love it. Alright everybody. You know the drill. Sub and not sub, there's your emotes. Alright. The channel is meant for a mature audience, so if you learn to sorry, but you have to get but yeah, how to get my voice a little rest, hydrate some more. But thank you everybody for stopping by. Thank you Nikon for the raid. I super appreciate that. And both Diz, of course, and Patty for the bits. Both of us. I appreciate that. Like I said earlier in the stream, thank you all for the follows. I hope you all enjoy. Listen for something. Y'all have a good one.